Hey there, I'm Hannah, and this is my world. Well, it was my world. A delicious, colorful, totally balanced world. Or so I thought. Welcome to Snackville, where the buildings are made of candy bars, the streets are paved with potato chips, and oh, sorry, I'm doing it again. Old habits, you know? Can you smell that? The sweet aroma of cotton candy clouds mixed with the savory scent of cheese puff trees. It's like a junk food wonderland. See, I used to be a health blogger. Ironic, right? Given this sugar-coated paradise I lived in, but hey, a girl's gotta pay the bills somehow. Oh, and these little guys, they're my hormones, Estro, Proges, and Court. They were trying to tell me something back then, but I wasn't exactly the best listener. Each one has a unique personality, you know? Estro's the nurturer, Proges keeps things calm, and Court, well, Court's always ready for action. I did have a genuine desire to help people, though, like my friend Sarah here. She just got some bad news from her doctor, and I'm whipping up a special meal plan for her. Kale smoothie, anyone? Deep down, I knew something wasn't quite right. I mean, how could I preach about quinoa while secretly binging on cheese puffs? But I pushed those thoughts away, drowning them in soda rivers and cookie dough ice cream. And then, he arrived. Captain Crunch himself with an offer that would change everything.
Hannah, my dear, how would you like to be the face of our new junk food campaign? Fame, fortune, and all the snacks you can eat.
We can't let her do this. It'll throw everything out of whack.
Maybe we can maintain balance if we work together.
But guys, think of all the excitement, the sugar rushes, the stress. It'll be amazing.
You've got yourself a deal, Captain. And just like that, I took Captain Crunch's sugary hand and stepped into a whole new world. If only I'd known then what I know now. And just like that, I dove headfirst into the sugary, salty, oh-so-delicious world of junk food promotion. It was a real rush, pun totally intended. The colors, the tastes, the excitement, it was all so intoxicating. Suddenly I was swimming in a sea of opportunity and soda. Literally. Check out this photo shoot in the Cola Ocean. Talk about a sweet gig. The fizz tickled my skin and I felt like I was on top of the world. Or at least floating on it. Meanwhile, in Hormone HQ, things were getting a little, unbalanced.
Everything's going haywire. We can't keep up.
We have to try for Hannah's sake.
Woohoo! Another sugar rush coming through. Let's ride this glucose roller coaster.
I was having the time of my life, building fortresses out of pizza boxes, sliding down mountains of ice cream. It was like being a kid again, but with an unlimited allowance and no bedtime. Every day was a new adventure in this delicious wonderland. But you know what they say about too much of a good thing? It turns into a not-so-good thing. Who knew? But then things started getting weird. The junk food that once looked so appealing started to seem menacing. Was it just me? Or were those gummy bears giving me the evil eye? And then came the day of the big live stream event. Thousands of viewers, all tuned in to watch me tackle the Cavity Creator Challenge. What could go wrong? Spoiler alert, everything. Hey guys, today we're going to be trying the new Mega Sugar Blast cereal. It's got 10 times the sugar of, oh, is it hot in here? Is my face melting or is it just the marshmallows? It was a hormonal meltdown of epic proportions. Mood swings, sweating, crying, all broadcast live to my thousands of followers. Not exactly my finest moment. More like my finest meltdown, am I right? No? Tough crowd. Until finally my body said enough. It happened at the annual junk food convention. I was midway through my keynote speech, why vegetables are overrated, when suddenly, and that's why I believe kale is just a, oh no, I think I'm having a snack attack. As I collapsed on stage, I could have sworn I saw my hormones flickering like dying Christmas lights. And there was Captain Crunch, watching from the sidelines, looking guilty? Or maybe just stale. The last thing I remember before blacking out was thinking, maybe Old Man Broccoli was right after all. I really should have taken his advice with a grain of salt, instead of all this sugar. Spoiler alert, Hospitals don't serve ice cream for every meal. Who knew? So there I was, lying in a hospital bed, feeling like a deflated souffle. And then my hormones staged an intervention.
Hannah, we need to talk.
We've been trying to tell you something for a long time.
Yeah, and I may have been part of the problem. Fidget. Sorry about that sugar high, folks.
I had no idea. It's time for a change. And just like that, Operation Sweet Redemption was born. Goodbye, Captain Crunch. Hello, balanced lifestyle.
I always knew you had it in you, Hannah. You just needed to leave your old habits behind.
Oh boy, the vegetable puns were almost enough to make me miss Captain Crunch. Almost. Welcome to Hannah's Hormonal Harmony. Today, we're talking about how to satisfy your sweet tooth without sending your hormones on a roller coaster ride. So here I am, standing atop a mountain of colorful whole foods, with my balanced hormones floating happily around me. Who would have thought my journey to health would be so fruitful? Hey, I never said I gave up on bad puns. Remember, folks, life is all about balance. A little sweetness is fine, just don't let it take over the whole bowl.
Oh, Hannah!
How junk food messed up my hormones, and how I got my sweet ending after all.